Get this darn thing working. All right, it's on. It wasn't working at first. Okay, here. So I played through my college career, and they let me import and play it. It's first time doing that. So we got to see what's going on. What the fuck are two notifications? Oh no. I got time for this. Too much shit. Hello, everyone. So this is the college player trying to get drafted. Even though I know I should be drafted, I should be the top pick. What kind of weird places are these? This is really weird. What the hell? I'm letting my ink do the talking. Tattoos? What the hell? Yeah, but Betty should be doing the most. My tattoo artist look like Vlad.
When that cell phone rings, time stops. It's the single second that years upon years of work have been leading toward. And the conversation that follows ends one chapter of a football life
I
while
hope they
beginning
don't
another.
copyright this stuff. I already had to cut the music down. The Steelers. Well, I wasn't the first. The 21st. I better have been the first quarterback. I doubt it though. Oh yeah, because Cam Ward and them still with. Let me coming up with Cam Ward and them in college on a different level. That's not bad. I went number 21. Can I not sign the contract? Move up the depth chart. What the fuck? I don't even know what this is. Oh, they've changed so much. I don't know what the hell. Oh man, they got me. I gotta actually play this shit. Complete pass within the time limit, score as many touchdowns as possible. Completed pass will increase your score multiplier. Leaving the pocket. Oh, good drill. Oh, I know not to do this shit no more. Damn. They ain't holding on to the ball. I'm overthrowing niggas. Oh shit, I need 15,000 to give me some goddamn money. I ain't gonna make it. Oh, I sucked. Try again. I threw them two interceptions. Touchdown. Damn it. Fuck. I'm not in college anymore. Motherfucker dropping the ball. I did a bronze again. Fuck that. I take it. These niggas ain't catching. I need some action. At least oh man, my agent mad at me. Bummer. All right, let's get out there. Let's see here. Edit uniforms. Oh shit, that's crazy. They don't let you see the damn jerseys. Okay, let's see what these graphics look like. Madden stepped up in here with he said he playing college 213. Oh shit. Okay. And so far, so look good. The first taste of professional football. What the fuck they say? It's the preseason.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. It's now 2nd and 10. Ready? Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate
play this shit.
To avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He's got a receiver, that's Woods. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that
I
it's
like
not too
these
serious.
damn graphics. So with Pittsburgh for 4 years.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm in love with the
Nice
graphics.
throw there by the Heisman Trophy winner, and it's a 1st down. This has been some kind of march
Graphics
downfield.
are definitely better than college, and they make both.
It's 1st. Jalen Warren. Touchdown.
They don't have this much detail in the college.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
207. Oh, it's flooding in Cali. Oh, no. 27. I only had one. What the fuck?
Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
We hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's crazy. That came out.
Second and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Third and 11. Brings up third down and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left.
Go!
Get there on the ground.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Son of a bitch. And I'm hurt already. What the fuck?
Mike
My body
Tomlin,
is
the
blue.
longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Steelers first down.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score.
There we go.
DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Fucking number 4. Why he keep being over there? Wear and tear.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers as they start things out with a victory. Here in the first week of this preseason.
Damn, I have to throw 5 touchdowns. So I do got to play all these fucking preseason games. Ugh. I'm not even going to be the starter. That's different. I'm the best player in college, and I can't. Oh my God, spear info. Skill points ain't nothing. Oh, well, at least I made the team. Coach had you slated for the second and tie second and third. You want to see how comfortable you are with the playbook.
The dream of reaching the NFL has been realized. But within this opening chapter, there is a message for every rookie. In the NFL, nothing is given. Everything must be earned.
Wait.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm supposed to move up in the pocket. What the hell? Why I can't hit that mother? That's crazy.
Why you call me, Dad?
Nobody call you.
You love me.
Oh, I got hit. Oh, okay, I got a better score this time. Ugh, sacked again. Still no matter, fuck that. I don't give a fuck the fan base, man. The hell? Can't be arguing with niggas. Man, edit uniforms. There you go. They show okay. They didn't show me the uniforms last time. I don't know why they won't let me change my gear. Fuck it, I like the color rushes. Those uniforms weren't impressive.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
0 for 3.
The offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
He connects on the deep shot. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 26. And the Steelers have a 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
They'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, catch the fucking ball.
Tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Son of a
Don't get the
bitch.
catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
I'm stinking the place up. Hope I'm the only quarterback.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing from the gun here. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Pass play now. Going towards the defender instead, man, he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing off the play fake. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Dang.
Really safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
19 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's he came Metcalf, the intended receiver.
I had my guy.
They are throwing it again. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there.
What the fuck? That's incomplete shit.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. Hits the slant. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner.
Nigga, you didn't get the touchdown?
They've got a 1st and goal. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal. Thinking run or play action. Got to keep this one and go. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers get their first points of this game just before halftime.
Kate, I think 2 things were in play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down.
Yeah, damn.
Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick.
Let's go now.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And this takes him down to the 10. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Ward. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
He'll call his own number. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, he drops it. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a lead just before the end of the third. They broke out the design, one from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing. 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, offensive touchdown.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.
Okay, I went from level 3 to level 6. I guess that's good. The Chief Broncos game, there's no need for me to watch that. I know they was going to blow them out. The Chiefs, everybody hurt on their team. It's a lot of shit. Meet my coordinator. I don't know what all that stuff is. I gotta check that out after I end the.
This franchise considers him a key part of its future. In its present, though, he's going to have to earn his playing time and faces an uphill battle to unseat the current starter.
This from the college, I didn't have to create the player and boost this. Now I still gotta add the stats with the points I get, but they were already there. I didn't start at 0. This nigga Chinese. Hopefully they're letting me change my hair and all of it. The college graphics were terrible. The backup, Aaron Rodgers. Oh man, they picked the answer for me. I ain't want to say this shit. I ain't want to say this shit. I want to be starred on the bench. Guess I'm gonna have to wait till year 2 unless Rodgers get hurt. We ain't doing no training. My agent stay mad at me. Whatever I do, she get mad at. Fuck her. Yes, fuck training. I'm resting. What they got me doing since I'm sitting on the bench? If I'm not starting, riding the foot, I'm not playing in these preseason games. I'm not motivated.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Damn, -1 yard pass. But I got a completion, though.
Left, it's Warren.
Fuck.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. 26 yards. First down, Pittsburgh. Warren will try the right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A gain of 18 on the play. First down. Back to throw now on 1st down. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now run straight ahead with Warren. Nifty move. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6 from the 10. He'll keep it himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Steelers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Okay, then.
That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
The announcer, Hayden. Announcer.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up in a certain drill over the other.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Boy, that ball was coming.
He'll look to throw. This throw incomplete.
Speed began to definitely different.
And his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those, but 3rd down coming up.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And hold on here.
Get your big ass
last
up.
run. It looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 off. And the Steelers set to take the field. As we get closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards that time for number 19.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, it got to a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is
there we go.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 50 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally.
Out is their quarterback of this offense to take over once more. The previous drive, he had a touchdown from DK Metcalf. Trying to see what they can do here. 1st and 10 now. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer. But I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Fuck.
Knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Back to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
goddamn lead bet.
Touchdown, Steelers. Connor Hayward, 54 yards. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back.
Excuse me. Did we lose or not?
So, Charles, this is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree we like the decision to not play overtime in preseason and just call it a draw.
Partner, I want to meet the person who disagrees with this decision, and I just wonder what took so long for the league to arrive at.
That got us going in circles. I don't know why I can't. I don't know what the thing just said. There's too much shit popping up.
Not every Hall of Fame career begins with a superstar debut. Many faces in Canton needed time before they got on the field.
This
Such
bullshit.
is how his
I
career
gotta
is
sit
destined to
behind
begin.
Aaron Rodgers' old ass. Come on, coach. We black. We black, coach. Fuck with your boy. That is a motherfucking bad cool. That was corny. Real corny. What this nigga want? They got a lot going on. Sports psychologists and shit. What the hell? I can't do nothing. That was weird. Yep, I'm resting. All them damn drills. I don't know what the fuck going on now. Don't break stuff. We're going to tattoo artist. He gonna hook me up with my ink. And I don't know. Change gear. Oh, you gotta buy shoes in the pros, son of a bitch. What the fuck are we doing with socks? I don't care about socks. Oh man. What the hell? I don't like none of these cleats. I don't like any of them. It's terrible. Oh yeah, I can't change them yet. What the hell is all this stuff? You gotta buy tattoos? Wow, you have to buy tattoos. And then I don't even think I can't even afford a damn tattoo. What kind of shit is this? Then you gotta buy the shoes too. The Jordans. Hell no. Oh, I'm not buying nothing. They want niggas to buy shit. Oh, we getting up out of there. No. They want niggas to buy shit. Not gonna happen. Let's go ride the bench. How come I can't edit their uniform? See, Harold had on some tricolor wrist. I've seen Seattle and the Patriots have had the best color wrist jerseys that I've seen this season. The starter has gone down. Yes. 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 The old nigga got hurt. Hopefully he got a concussion. Let's go.
From the 38 now,
camera
here's second down and
first.
7. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh! And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Steelers first down.
That's still kind of out of it.
Here's Warren.
Okay, high ground shit.
Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. An even 40 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. It's Warren.
How they gonna change the Oh shit, I thought I kept the ball. I'm like, why the camera right there?
And play halted for a moment.
I tricked myself.
Seahawk player. Athletic training staff looking at him.
Man, get your big ass up.
Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. Greg, when you step back and look at this AFC North, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, their rivalry now really for a couple of decades has in so many ways defined this division, and they set the tone for everything that happens when you are in an AFC North game.
Yeah, you talk about divisions having identities, they have their culture. Really at the top, Baltimore and Pittsburgh kind of want to play a similar style game, strong on defense, great run game. Obviously, Baltimore adds the extra element with Lamar Jackson. To me, the fascinating team, though, is what kind of jump can we expect, Mike, from the Cincinnati Bengals?
I agree with you, because if you think about the toughness and the physicality, Cincinnati can put points in an electrifying fashion, and even the 1 year Cleveland was up near the top of the division. They did that as well, but you come back to that defensive side of the ball, and when I look at these teams, Greg, I just think, man, these are defenses that can stop anybody in the league, and that's where you've got to invest in this division.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so fascinating about Cincinnati is they're kind of the outlier. They're the pass heavy, they're the spread attack, they've got unbelievable weapons on the outside, obviously Joe Burrow, a quarterback. But it was the defense, and you said it, their inability to be as good on the defensive side of the ball as Baltimore, as Pittsburgh, traditionally, but especially last year, is really what allowed them to be the odd man looking in when they missed the playoffs. So I think if Cincinnati can just improve a little bit on defense, they have the offense to now enter and make it a 3-man race in the AFC North.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Come on, hike the motherfucking ball.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
We didn't have no time before the half was out.
Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is the first touchdown of the new year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Steelers offense trotting back out with their first involvement of this second half. Now, Greg, as we get the season going, obviously the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked to a lot of coaches during the year. Folks didn't seem too bothered about letting the other team have the ball at the 30-yard line after a touchback. But the 35-yard line, I don't know, does that feel any different to you?
You know, it does, and I think the part that people don't talk about enough, Mike, is
Jalen Warren.
He gone. He gone.
And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job.
Aaron Rodgers, you ain't doing your job, baby.
For the touchdown.
I hope
You're
not.
exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Well, Greg, as the season starts, really the season never ends. Think back to the schedule release, the draft has become this multi-day huge event. Green Bay crushed it with all the folks around the stadium in Lambeau, and some big names will be tied to that draft forever. A couple of the rookies that you've watched that are just sticking out in your mind. Interested to see how they fit in the league as the season gets going.
You know, obviously, be so much attention around the quarterback position. Cam Ward goes number 1, and then obviously with Shador and all the conversations around that as the draft unfolded. But I think a guy that's going to be fun to watch when you talk about fit, Mike, I think you look at Ashton Jeanty. He gets drafted by Vegas. He's now with the Raiders. Pete Carroll. It kind of has the feel of, is he his Marshawn Lynch? Is he the bell cow back, under center, Geno Smith, play action, set up that run game, play good defense? This feels like the early path Pete Carroll took when he took over in Seattle and turned them into a Super Bowl champion. So I'm not saying Genty's Marshawn Lynch, but he certainly feels like that's the fit the Raiders were going for when they took him with their first-round pick.
Hey, let me ask you about Travis Hunter. Of course, a Heisman winner, Colorado, great play both sides of the ball as a receiver and a corner. You know, Greg, it's hard to come in this league and play well on one side of the ball. Is it realistic to think you may see him on both offense and defense?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, and I think to start, you have to say, okay, let's hang our hat on something. And I think when you look at the league, where is it harder to find impactful players? I believe it's harder to find impactful defensive backs. I think it's a harder position. I think the league favors the offense with the rules and the play style. So if I'm Jacksonville, I'm making Travis Hunter a defensive back on day 1, and then I'm going to package my offensive plays around his skill set to take advantage of him as a wide receiver. And then as time goes on, it'll eventually unfold where he'll be able to have a role on both sides of the ball more consistently. But if I was in Jacksonville, that's what I would do.
Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And they have definitely righted some wrongs after the loss of the opener. They have the lead here, and they start this possession 1st and 10.
Lost the home opener.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Here's a handoff to Wall. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now a little pop pass. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
No more time now.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. For Metcalf, 48 TD grabs in 6 years in Seattle. That his first with Pittsburgh. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance.
I can't believe I gotta buy them damn shoes. Free Nikes until I sign a big contract, I guess.
So this one.
Okay, so we lost the first game.
And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points
Second
allowed,
half, we got
and
hurt.
they cruised to victory.
Took us to the win. Is he coming back? I'm not starting. Fuck y'all. Okay. Them folk got me on the bench. I'm resting here week. Fuck that. Them folk get mad at me. I gotta play football. Fuck streaming and shit. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a cleat. That's a real detail. What the fuck is this? Damn, I'm still on the bench. Oh, that must be one of them white uniforms. Am I playing? What's the significance of this one? Well, I saved the day.
And we welcome you back into Paycor Stadium
What kind of
in
fuck shit is
Cincinnati.
this?
The
I got
Steelers
two
in control of
quarters
the
to
football as we rejoin
try
the
to
action
bring us
in the
back.
fourth quarter. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start
Call
their next
test,
drive.
and I still
The
can't holler
interception was a
this.
great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
16 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And he's brought down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. He finds Austin complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Dang.
Goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he ran him a bit too much.
First touchdown there.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
Hold on, people. Your brother. It was your brother. It was your brother.
They'll start with the option. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 9 now.
Come on. That there should have been caught.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not easy to hold on to. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be
We ain't got no more time now.
takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the
I
Bengals are going
tried.
to get it back in terrific field position. So technically,
I tried to say today I couldn't do it. Some bitches wouldn't catch the ball.
this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire 2nd half, but their first half output.
It ain't right. What's our damn record? You're not starting this week. Okay, what my tattoo? What the fuck? It's too much shit. Oh, that hairstyles are terrible. Still, might as well leave them just like they are. Oh, okay, appearance, hair and skin. What a tattoo is. The fuck is that? Oh, like Kobe. 25,000. I don't got none of these motherfuckers. Tattoos hanging them motherfucker. Oh, that one's free. Can I put it on both arms? Oh, yeah. You put both arms. Because that's free. Cool. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that was the arms. Both of them. What's the free tattoo over here? I ain't got one on this side. Alright. At least I got that. Still not the starter. Going through a whole season, not the starter. Hopefully, next season. But if we suck, they might as well let me get in there. Fuck my agent. If he crossed the line, he crossed the line. They gonna steal folks up there. I mean, gotta hang out with my boy, my wide receiver. Uh-oh, I get to come in the game. Against the Bengals again. I get to come in the game. Something happened. That's behind door number 1. Oh, okay.
And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. This one is just about to be decided. We'll get back to this one-possession game inside the 2-minute warning. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there being looked at now.
He faked that injury.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. No one up the middle, none outside either block. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Oh, we 5 and 4. Okay, so we still got a season kind of. Let's go read option. 2nd and 8. Because technically we just need the field goal.
He keeps this one himself. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. They grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown and they just win in the ballgame.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, they leave too much time on the clock. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I ain't worried about how much time left on the clock. I can't worry about that. We got to leave. Okay, so at least we could win the last game. Warren Neville.
Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
And Aaron Rodgers can't do that. He can't run the read option. Why is his old ass starting? I'm rested. Look. Look, fans. My agent getting on my nerves. She be complaining. I need to fire her and hire a man. My damn agent always mad about something. Damn, you looking at the influence go up and down. That's terrible. My agent hate me. Peer influence, man. It's snowing. Man, the old 360 ain't looking like this. From start to finish, it's all you this week.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports.
They're gonna let me start
Still
in the
early in this one as we
motherfucking
pick up
snow.
the action here in
That
the
ain't
first
right.
quarter. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he will be
You
taking
can't
down.
see shit. This is
Looks like
crazy.
they're going to have it as a gain of 3.
How the fuck
Now
they
after
gonna
that
give me
snap,
the
there's an
reins in
injured
this?
Dolphin still out there. So
What
we're
am I
going to get a
supposed to do
stoppage
with
here as they
this?
go out to look at him. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and
Wow.
7. He takes off with it. He cuts the right sideline. There's room to run.
I don't know where the end zone
He's
is.
all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The
I don't know
Steelers
where
finish
the end
up their
zone
excellent
is.
opening series.
This is crazy. Going right for this shit.
From that distance, even more rare to see a QB get it done. I think that'll be the last time he totes it.
You cannot see the out of bounds marker or nothing.
Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground. Looking like an effective dual threat thus far.
And the visibility still ain't lit up.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Nice quarterback run here. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
I can't see shit.
Throw here, 3rd down. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought
Can't
down.
make no mistakes. I'd rather get that, check it down, get that out of there, and throw a pick. I can't see. I can't throw downfield because I can't see. This is crazy.
Steeler
Man, the
offense set to
fuck
get
they
back on the
expect me
field.
to see?
And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far.
Can the snow stop at least? My first time starting, and it look like this out there. You can't see shit. I can't see the safeties. I can't see the referee.
On 1st down, Warren. And he will be taken down. That
Ooh,
much we know.
shit.
Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They're going to keep moving forward on down.
I don't even know what yard line he on.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Let the quarter run out.
So we're through
First
one as
quarter.
everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0
This is
is our
ridiculous.
score. More from
You
Acrisure
can't
Stadium
see
after
shit.
the break.
This one shit too real.
2nd quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Warren here from the gun. Still has room inside
Go
the
boy,
15.
go boy, go boy.
That is
I didn't even know we were there close to the end zone.
The Steelers get another 6 to make this a
Who knew
13-0
this?
game.
Can't see what the fuck we with. Oh, nasty spin in the snow. It's 6 and 7. Okay, this game can put us to 500.
Steelers tended back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now.
Well, for
They're up
3
2
first
touchdowns and
downs.
could make it a 3-score game here.
Coach, I can't throw for shit. I can't see. Why are you setting me up for failure?
To throw here on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I'm saying. Coach, you talking about you won't the ball fast and shit, nigga. I can't see.
Come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The rookie from Tennessee found that opening. Ends up with a first down.
You want me to throw a coach on the field?
Back now, pressure coming. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Man, I didn't know we were this close to the end zone. Fuck.
Zip lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
You can't see
They
a
definitely
damn
wanted
thing.
to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
This is crazy.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Tyrell Dotson on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Warren running between the tackles. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Here's a throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. They're going play action. Completed over the middle. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
15 yards on the play.
First and goal.
Steelers first down.
Oh, gee.
They go with Warren on the run. He drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Back to Warren. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
Bradley Chubb on the tackle. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's
Third down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. The Steelers leading the way here at Acrisure. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Keeps it on the option here. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call. He would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Short pass brought in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ooh, baby, Mark. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so?
He won't stop slow.
There'll be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
What's crazy is I can't see the end zone.
The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this in the locker room.
Yeah, what still got time left? What the fuck?
Looks like they're playing safe for the run to the outside.
Man, that trick slipped and got back
Reaches
there.
a 35 before he comes to an end. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where I promise you the weather is much nicer than what we've been watching. But who doesn't love a snow globe game? And the meteorologists tell us we're...
Oh, shit, I hit the button too quick. Before they could tell me what was going on.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback.
Okay,
and
I need to go for
Brock,
first
a great day
down.
on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Short pass. And the first quarter.
Working now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the dump inside of the field. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. He'll call his own number. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running for the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Throwing from the gun. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him 5 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Coach asked me to do.
Zone read, here's a gift to Warren. He's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. He stopped after a gain of 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. He keeps this one himself. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
It's a screen play to Warren. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Working on first down. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Got away with
go.
boy.
Second down now from the 23. He takes off with it. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. How about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone on first. Setting up the running back screen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers throw the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going...
Oh, shit, I'm hurt.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. On the ground here with Warren. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready? 19, Tiger, go!
They'll go again with Warren. No one's around him, he's got space. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw. Over the middle. And get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Down since it's going to be a blizzard the whole game.
Trying an inside give to Warren. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring, and guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Working inside the red zone. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang
on.
It's incomplete.
G, you can't be dropping
Trying to
it.
find his tight end.
What is
second down
game
coming
with?
up. This is Warren headed right. Here he goes again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
First and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers authoring a blowout here. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Keeps it on the option here. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers are running them out of the building. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when a defense overplays and you run that option, you get that.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. A give left side to Warren. He's got room to roll. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Steelers first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
What the hell is this, Matt? Mia.
Going to the ground again on first. They will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
We are done. Yeah, that's it. That's how I transition from the pros to over yonder.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And it might take these fans some time to get out of here with this wintry weather, Brock. Snow plows definitely needed out there on those roads. They can take all the extra time to celebrate in the stand.
Damn woman commentator. See y'all later. Peace.